Hello, thank you for joining me. It's the Jimmy Jam Oracle. Today we're doing a tarot card reading for Amberlynn. A lot of drama going on there, despite the fact she's gone quiet on her channel. Remember to welcome the spirits just like I welcome you, and let's get started. I'm going to do some shuffling. We'll knock the deck, and we're going to ask the spirits to focus their energy on Amber. Give a good shuffle. Focus all of that energy. Help the spirits out. All right, so we're gonna do a series of 3 card reads for Amber Reed. See if we can get a lot of answers to our questions. All right, let's see. All right, so let's start. Oh, it'd be nice if I had actually asked the question while I was shuffling. Spirits, what can you tell us about Amber right now in her current state? She is offline, but what is she up to? There we go. We have the Ace of Rods is reversed. We have the 10 of Cups also reversed. Oh, and we have the 6 of Swords upright. All right, well, let's start with the Ace of Rods. Okay, so the Ace of Rods, it's reversed to, if I can freaking find it. Oh, there we go. It says lack of energy, lack of passion, and boredom. Boredom, really? Well, she's not online anymore, so, well, she's not on camera anymore. I think she's still online doing things. But it's talking about lack of energy, lack of passion. She's definitely, I think, kind of over it. Or at least that's what the spirits are saying. Whether she's over YouTube or even over being off of YouTube, that might be it too. Maybe that's what's contributing to the boredom. But I think her sitting at home in her head probably isn't doing her any good. Move on to the 10 of Cups. It's typically a family card, but this one is reversed, and I believe it's disharmony. Yeah, here we go. It says, yeah, domestic disharmony, broken family, and shattered dreams. Yep, broken family. I do believe the Reeds, or, the moms, I don't know what the mom side of the family is called, but, yeah, I do believe there's fighting going on, that they're not, obviously they're not getting along right now. Even Tammy has said so. Spirits are confirming that just things are not right in the family. Now the 6 of Swords is the interesting one. It's a movement card. It usually means travel. But let's, yeah, it says emotional baggage. I'm sorry, that was the reverse. It's upright. It says transition, leaving behind, moving on. Now it could be an emotional moving on, leaving behind, but knowing the girls of Girl World, they don't let go of their past for nothing. But does a transition, so moving on to something else? Not sure. Let's ask the spirits about that. Let's ask the spirits about this card. Spirits, what kind of transition? What kind of transition? Because that card also sits in the future position. So is it something we have to look forward to? And we're leaving YouTube permanently, maybe? Maybe that's the transition. I doubt it, but let's ask the spirits. We have the 7 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, lots of cups, Queen of Cups, all cups. The Queen of Cups sounds awfully familiar, but let's start with the 7 of Cups. It's upright. It says searching for purpose, choices, and daydreaming. Searching for purpose. Oh gosh, I do believe to a degree Amber does do that. I honestly think that's one of the reasons why she's like, oh, I'm on my weight loss. Sorry, no, this isn't a weight loss channel. This is a vlog. Look at my Lego set. Look at, like, she's almost like kind of, I don't know, trying to change, like, or like sometimes she's a shopping channel where it's like, oh, look at my hauls. Like, she doesn't really know what her thing is, but she knows it's online. And that's kind of like the feeling that this is giving, like she's searching for something. Move on to the Three of Cups. And it says friendship, community, and happiness. Huh. Community and happiness. So like a coming together friendship. If it's a physical transition, I just wonder, oh, because then maybe that's the searching for purpose, not so much searching for a purpose. Maybe it's searching for friendship or relationship. And then the Three of Cups talks about community. And so, like, I don't know why, but I feel like it's like a coming together. And then we move on to the Queen of Cups, who is reversed. Da-da-da. All right, she's talking about insecurity, independence. It also talks about martyrdom. Which that's usually like self-sacrificing, I guess. Insecurity, dependence. Dependence is something Amber doesn't have. So who is this Queen of Cups? Let's ask. Spirits, can you give us a clue as to who this Queen of Cups is? I don't know why. I do feel like it's a person. I feel like it's a person. Who is this Queen of Cups? Still don't feel like it answered the transition question. More cups. We have Eight of Cups. Queen of Swords. She's reversed. And Strength, also reversed. All right, so real quick, Eight of Cups. What's with all these cups? I think cups are emotional, right? They're very emotional cards. It says walking away, disillusionment, leaving behind. So again, we have like another like transition kind of a card. And it's even using the same language when it's talking about leaving something behind, moving on. All right, so we move on to the Queen of Swords. She is reversed. Let's see. Here she is. It says cold-hearted, cruel, and bitter. Ooh, so who's cruel? Cold-hearted and bitter. Which seems like the complete opposite to the Queen of Cups when we're talking about the martyrdom. Talking about insecurity. It's just funny, we have these two queens, they're both reversed, but I feel like, for some reason, I feel like they're going against each other. And then Strength reversed. Which number is that? That's number 8. It says self-doubt, weakness, and insecure. So we're talking about insecurity again. Insecurity and the Queen of Cups. So as much as I feel like these two queens are sitting at the opposite of each other, they're somehow related. Like they're in each other's life. Moving on from what? Maybe that's the question. Well, no, that is the question I asked. Oh, maybe it's moving on from Tammy. Maybe they're the queens in the deck, Amber and Tammy. All right. Well, let's do a couple more 3 cards. Ask a different question. Spirits, what's Tammy's current situation right now? What is she up to? Because we know she filed the lawsuit, but what can you tell us about her in her current state? We have the World. It is reversed. We have the Queen of more queens, Queens of Pentacles. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so we're talking about coin. Let's start with the World. Okay, there we go. Start with the World. Where is it? There it is. It's reversed, and it says incompletion, no closure. Oh. But it sits in the past position. So this could be Tammy's closure we're talking about. Her not having closure with Amber or with the family. We are... sorry, the Queen of Pentacles. She is upright. I believe she's creature comforts. Yep, practicality, creature comforts, and financial security. So the spirits are saying, if this is the past, then this would be the present position. So she's financially secure. You know, she's living very comfortably. But she also has like a practicality to her personality. She's a very practical person. And then we move on to the Two of Pentacles, which is, I believe it's balance. Like having good balance. It says balancing decisions, priorities, adapting to change. Yeah. It could be a spirit saying like she's feeling balanced. Or like sometimes when you see the scales in the cards, you're thinking like justice, like the scales of justice. Like maybe Tammy has this feeling of like things are finally balancing out for her. You know, she's finally getting recognized in the family, which I think that's something she longs for. That's at least that's the feeling I get when she's talking. You know, like she doesn't feel like they've really acknowledged like her part in the family. Yeah, so it's because it's talking about balance. It also talks about decisions, like balancing decisions and priorities. I think the spirits could be saying that she has a good balance with both. Because it's a very positive card. All right, well, let's ask our other deck. Spirits, can you tell us anything about the court date coming up? Not the date itself, just the energy of that day. If they go to court. Oh, I have a jump. I have a jumper, which is an odd jumper when we're talking about an aunt and a niece. It's talking about love triangle, third party, multiple lovers' choices. Oh, there was talk of Tammy being kind of like in a throuple situation. Huh. Wonder if that is referring to Tammy, because I've also gotten a feel for Amber about having multiple partners or like just having, you know, multiple people in the DM. So I feel like this could be either one. But the spirits had something to say about it. So let's keep shuffling. Focus our energy on Amber and Tammy. On that situation type deal. All right. Let's flip some cards. We have reflecting. We have stalker. It's funny because I think I got stalker last time I did Amber. It said no facts. Oh. No facts. It says never has the facts, makes shit up and lies. That literally could be just about anyone in Amber's family. But if we're focusing on Amber and Tammy, we're probably we know for a fact that Amber is a liar. Now Tammy, I don't really feel like we know very well, but she does seem to have receipts, so she tends to be a little bit more believable. We have stalker, stalking, watching, obsessed. And I think this is Amber's card. And I think it's Amber's card because she's off the internet, but somehow people are getting copyright stricken whenever. Or like privacy struck. But someone's watching. Someone's obsessed. Stalking. Channels. And is it Amber or is it someone working in Amber's favor? You know, like, I don't know, but definitely someone very close to Amber is doing it if it's not Amber herself, even though these two cards appear right next to each other. And I do feel like it's saying Amber. It's talking about Amber. And the all four reflecting part is the one that kind of gets me. Like, reflecting on what? Maybe on all the reaction channels. Like, Because in the picture, it's someone just sitting down and meditating. And this is reflecting inward. But for some reason, when I picture reflecting with Amber, I'm thinking of like outward reflection. Like I don't know. I really don't. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Because sometimes I can't explain how I feel. But yeah, like, it's not Amber becoming self-aware. Definitely not. Reflecting. Maybe it's symbolizing Amber's time off the internet. That boredom. Just sitting there and being stuck. Oh, and this fell out too when I was shuffling. Running away. Well, the card can have positive and negative me, but for Amber, I'm thinking like running away. Hiding almost. Running away from responsibilities. Let's see if the spirits have any last things they would like to say before we close off the video. Spirits, what is the tea? What is the tea? Uh-oh. Dust it off. Dust it off. Don't know. Come on, Spirit. What's the tea for Amber? Let's see what they have to say. We have Clout Hungry. This is the third time I've gotten this card. All the girls are clout hungry. And we have Love on the Brain. Dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. This actually might go into the Lovers card. Yeah, love triangle. So maybe it is child services. Kids at risk of being taken or is about to reporting something neglect and abuse. Oh, I wonder if that has something to do with Tammy. Like her children are not in the home. Like they've aged. But so I don't think anyone's the card isn't saying like there's gonna be children taken from anywhere. I don't think so. But like when I'm looking at the card, the reporting something and like something about children, which we know what Amber did. What she accused Tammy of, which they'll talk about it in court, I guess. So yeah, that's what the spirits have to say about Amber's situation. If you have any insight, go ahead and feel free and put them in the comments below. Thank you if you got this far in the video or any point in the video. I appreciate it. And remember to thank the spirits for helping us out today. And I hope you have a great day.